Indiana Fever HC has solved one big Caitlin Clark problem as national reporter explains new tactics. When one sees Caitlin Clark jumping fearlessly to take shots from even beyond her records, one can instantly be reminded of Steph Curry. Curry's heroics even urge the likes of LeBron James to say, like, how the hell he make that? Yet, when you see the Warriors lose after he has drilled 38 points on 24 shots, including 8 threes, with 6 assists, you can see it as clear as day. The burden on Curry was just too much. The same is the case for Clark, who is revolutionizing women's basketball. It was clear last season, and it was feared this year as Indiana prepares for a 44-game regular season. Thankfully, Stephanie White understood the stakes early on. After that tough playoff loss to the Connecticut Sun, the Fever wasted no time. They got in some big names to shore up their defense. And most importantly, Caitlin Clark finally got some guard depth as well. Colson and Sophie Cunningham were brought in to share the load. Last year, she was logging close to 40 minutes a night. That's wild. No rookie should have to carry that kind of load. But now? Things are looking up. The results speak for themselves. Wins over the Washington Mystics, Brazil's national team, and the Atlanta Dream in preseason show that the changes are already paying off. Now, while Clark still fired off her signature step-backs and pull-ups, Colson matched her with a game-high 5 assists against Brazil, showing that playmaking is now more of a shared effort. Shedding light on how White's offseason goal to lighten her star player's offensive load is being realized, Sabrina Merchant on the No Offseason, The Athletic Women's Basketball Show said, Clark had such an enormous offensive burden last season for the Indiana Fever. So if you think about how you get her more energy on the defensive end, some of it is just lessening what she has to do on offense. And that's exactly what we've seen so far. Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham have stepped up big time, and that's great news for Caitlin Clark. Hull made the most of her 23 minutes off the bench against the Atlanta Dream. She poured in 11 of her 14 total points in the fourth quarter alone, leading the team in scoring. She went 6 of 12 from the field, grabbed 5 boards, and handed out 4 assists. Then there's Sophie Cunningham, who absolutely lit it up against the Mystics. She dropped a game-high 21 points, grabbed 8 rebounds, dished out 2 assists, and finished with a plus 16 on the floor. A statement performance. These two have shown they can take some weight off the Indiana superstar's shoulders. Sabrina didn't stop there. She also pointed out how the Connecticut Sun, under coach Stephanie White, were ranked number 1 or 2 in defense over the past 2 seasons. That's coaching. And now, with DeWanna Bonner coming over from the Sun, that same defensive grit could rub off on Indiana. Last season, defense wasn't exact.